Hi crochet lovers, let's crochet this beautiful flower together. So, choose any kind of thread or yarns and the color you prefer. The appropriate size of hooks. For me it's 1.75 millimeters hook. Start by making a magic ring or magic circle on this way. The video tutorial link is available in the description box. Now we have to make 7 chains. The first chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We have 7 chains. Now this loop in the hook will be our first loop. We have to take the loops but in the middle back loop for each chain. So take a loop number 2, loop number 3, loop number 4, and this loop number 5, loop number 6, and this is our loop number 7, loop number 8. We have 8 loops on the hook. Now we have to get one more loop but over the magic ring or the magic circle. That will be our loop number 9, just like this. Now we have 9 loops on the hook. Take another loop and drop the loops 2 by 2. Take a loop and drop 2 loops. Take a loop on the hook and drop 2 loops. Another loop and drop 2. One loop on the hook and drop 2 until the end. Drop 2 and take a loop, drop the last 2 loops on the hook. We have 1 loop on the hook. Now repeat in the same way. Take a loop from each stitch like that. Now we have 8 loops on the hook. Need to get one more. Loop number 9 over the ring. Take now another loop on the hook and drop the loops on the hook 2 by 2. Take a loop and drop 2. Take a loop and drop 2 loops on the hook until the end. Take a loop and drop 2. Another loop and drop 2. Another loop. Now the last 2 loops on the hook. We have to get one loop at the end. Now we have 2 lines, 8 loops. We need now to add one more chain, and we have to take a loop and the back loop of this chain. We have 2 chains, 2 loops on the hook, and take a loop of each chain or each stitch like that. Number 4, 5 loops. Sometimes it's so difficult to dig the loops, but try carefully. 7, 8 and 9. Now we have 9 loops on the hook. We need to get one more loop, loop number 10 over the ring. Now we have 10 loops on the hook. Take a loop on the hook and drop the loops 2 by 2. Drop the last 2 loops on the hook. Now we work in the same way. Take the loops on the back loop of each stitch here. We have our first loop. We need to get 9 loops on the hook, and the 10 loops, we take it over the ring. Now the last one, the loop number 10, over the ring or the magic circle, just like that. Now, in the same way, take a loop on the hook and drop 2 loops at once. Take a loop and drop 2, just like that. You take a loop on the hook and drop 2 loops at once. The last 2 loops. Now we have 2 lines with 10 stitches. We have now to decrease 1 stitch. We decrease when take a loop on the next stitch and drop it with a slip stitch. In the same way, we have to take a loops in the middle back loop of each stitch. Like that, we have 8 loops on the hook. 8 loops on the hook. We need 1 more loop, but we take it over the ring or the magic circle. And the same work. We have to take a loop on the hook and drop 2 loops at once in each time. The last 2 loops, and we have 1 loop on the hook. Now we have 5 lines. We need the 6 lines. 2 lines with 9 loops on the hook. We take our 8 loop on each loop or each stitch here, and the 9 loop or the loop number 9 over the ring, and take a loop and drop 2 by 2. Just like that. The last 2 loops. Now we have 6 lines, 2 with 8, 2 with 10, and 2 with 8. This is our first petal of our flower. Now we have to drop all the loops with slip stitch. Take a loop on the next stitch and drop it with slip stitch. Second loop, second stitch, second loop, and drop it with slip stitch. Drop it with a slip stitch, just like you see in the video. Hope you can understand me. Drop the last one here and make slip stitch after that over the ring. This is my last stitch. Just like you can see, the 2 sides is the same work. The last slip stitch over the ring. This is my first petal, like that. Now we have to repeat all this work 5 times. So we have to get 5 petals for our flower. Repeat all of this 5 times and we will meet. Now I have finished my work. We have 5 petals for my flower. Now we have to push the petals and pull the tail of the magic ring. Pull it carefully, just like that. This is the tail of the magic ring or the magic circle. Pull it carefully, and now we have just to secure it in the back. Now we have finished our work, so cut the yarn and fasten on. Nice. We have finished our work. This is our flower. You have just now to hide the tails on the back. This is our flower. What do you think? She is so beautiful, clear and clean. Hope you enjoy watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget, like the video, share it and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you.